The topic of learning transfers the goods through the actual conveyor belt and processes them in the machine. And again, we'll look at the electrical sequence configuration, where the machine processed objects are sent back through the conveyor belt. And I understand that the conveyor belt is transmitted through one motor through the direction of rotation of the motor. Hello. Understand the electrical sequence configuration given in the screen configuration and the behavior of the various electrical equipment inside the control box. On the left side of the screen, there are several buttons, limit switches, lamps and motors, and conveyor belts based on the control box. And in the center of the screen is the inside of the control box, and below is a brief description of each device. There is also a monitor on the right side of the screen to check the time chart for each operating configuration. First of all, make sure to understand the operation configuration and verify through simulation. Learn about electrical sequence behavior. Magnetic contactor MC1 is used for forward operation of motor and MC2 is used for reverse direction. The GL lamp lights up when the breaker is powered up for the first time. When the user presses the push button PB1, the relay array is supplied and self-holding. When there is no limit switch LS input, power is supplied to timer T1, magnetic contactor MC1, RL1 lamp. At this time, the motor rotates in the forward direction and the conveyor belt CB1 operates. After the timer setting time has elapsed, the power of the magnetic contactor MC1, RL1 lamp is cut off and the motor is stopped. The machine MF starts to run. The OL lamp lights up when the machine starts to operate. At this time, if there is limit switch LS input, power is supplied to MC2 and RL2 lamps of magnetic contactor. At this time, the motor rotates in the opposite direction and the conveyor belt CB2 operates. In addition, the machine operation is finished and the OL lamp goes out. The GL lamp is only lit when there is no motor operation. When there is no limit switch LS input again, the power supply is started for timer T1, magnetic contactor MC1, RL1 lamp, and the operation of conveyor belt CB1 starts. The configuration is repeated in order of conveyor belt CB1 operation, machine operation, and conveyor belt CB2 operation according to the limit switch LS input status. And user can press the push button PB2 to cut off the relay array power and stop all operation. When overcurrent flows through the electric system, all operation is stopped by overcurrent relay EOCR. In addition, flicker is powered by EOCR, and YL lamp and buzzer cross each other. The timer T1 setting time is 6 seconds and the flicker FR setting time is 2 seconds. Now let's check each simulator to make sure it works correctly.
Input on. Wiring breaker. Press the button PB1. Release the button PB1. Input on. LS. Input off. LS. Input on. LS. Input off. LS. Press the button PB2. Release the button PB2. Press the button PB1. Release the button PB1. Overcurrent relay trip generation. Overcurrent relay trip release. Press the button PB1. Release the button PB1. Input on. LS. Input off. LS. Input on. LS. Input off. LS. Press the button PB2. Release the button PB2. Press the button PB1. Release the button PB1. Overcurrent relay trip generation. Overcurrent relay trip release. Input off. Wiring breaker.
Today's learning topic was easy to see in production factory through this electric sequence configuration. I hope you can think of what you need for the various operations of the conveyor belt. A learning example similar to this allows us to construct various electrical sequences and use them directly. Thank you for watching. Check out the subscription and the like button. We will make more and more learning videos. Any other questions would be appreciated if you leave them in the comments below the video. We wish you a nice day.